Fluoride, friend or foe? We trust our governments to protect us. We believe in the power of science to improve our lives. But what happens when something presented as safe and beneficial raises red flags? Fluoride, a mineral added to our water and touted as a dental savior, demands our attention. Is it a harmless protector of our teeth, or could it be a wolf in sheep's clothing? For decades, we've been told that fluoride makes our teeth strong and prevents cavities. We see it in our toothpaste, our mouthwash, and even our drinking water. But a growing body of evidence suggests that fluoride might not be as benign as we once thought. What if this supposed benefit comes at a hidden cost? This is not about inciting fear, but about promoting informed consent. We must delve into the science, weigh the risks and benefits, and ultimately decide for ourselves what level of risk we are comfortable with when it comes to our health and the health of our children. The story of fluoride in dental care began in the early 20th century. Scientists observed that people living in areas with naturally high fluoride levels in their water had fewer cavities. This observation led to the widespread implementation of water fluoridation in the United States and other countries starting in the 1940s. The logic seemed sound. If a little fluoride was good for teeth, then adding it to the water supply would benefit everyone. Fluoride became a cornerstone of dental health, endorsed by government agencies and dental professionals alike. However, as time passed, cracks began to appear in the seemingly solid facade of fluoride safety. Concerns about potential health risks, dismissed by many as unfounded for years, began to surface with increasing frequency. The tide might be turning, prompting us to reevaluate the wisdom of widespread fluoridation. One of the most immediate and visible consequences of excessive fluoride exposure is dental fluorosis. This condition, affecting a significant portion of children today, manifests as white spots or streaks on teeth. In more severe cases, it can lead to brown staining and pitting of the enamel. While often considered a mere cosmetic issue, dental fluorosis is a clear sign that fluoride is disrupting the normal development of teeth. But, the concerns extend far beyond cosmetic imperfections. Fluoride, when ingested, doesn't just magically disappear. It accumulates in our bones, our pineal gland, and even our brains. What are the long-term consequences of this systemic accumulation? Emerging research suggests a link between fluoride exposure and a range of health issues, from thyroid dysfunction to bone fragility. These potential risks, especially when weighed against the questionable benefits of widespread fluoridation, raise serious questions about the wisdom of continuing this mass medication experiment. In recent years, perhaps the most alarming research on fluoride has focused on its potential impact on neurodevelopment. Studies have linked early life exposure to fluoride with lower IQ scores in children, raising concerns about its effects on cognitive function and behavior. Furthermore, a groundbreaking study published in a prominent medical journal found a correlation between prenatal fluoride exposure and an increased risk of neurodevelopmental disorders in children. While more research is needed to establish a definitive causal link, these findings are deeply concerning. They suggest that the developing brains of fetuses and young children may be particularly vulnerable to the effects of fluoride. These discoveries add another layer of urgency to the call for a reassessment of fluoride's place in our society. We cannot afford to ignore the potential consequences of widespread fluoride exposure, especially when it comes to the health of future generations. It's essential to distinguish between systemic fluoride exposure, primarily through fluoridated water, and targeted exposure, such as using fluoride toothpaste. While the latter can provide some localized benefits for teeth, the former exposes our entire body to this potentially harmful substance. The rationale behind water fluoridation, that everyone benefits from ingesting fluoride, is flawed. We don't swallow toothpaste for a reason. Targeted applications such as brushing with fluoride toothpaste allows for some control over the amount of fluoride we're exposed to, minimizing the risk of systemic accumulation. Moreover, with the widespread availability of fluoride toothpaste, mouthwash, and other dental products, the argument that adding fluoride to the water supply is necessary for public health no longer holds water. We have alternatives. We have choices. The good news is that we are not at the mercy of fluoride when it comes to maintaining optimal oral health. Nature provides an abundance of safe and effective alternatives for keeping our teeth and gums healthy. Coconut oil, for example, with its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, has been used for centuries as a dental care remedy. Oil pulling, an ancient Ayurvedic practice that involves swishing coconut oil in the mouth, can help remove plaque, freshen breath, and promote gum health. Other natural alternatives include neem, known for its potent antimicrobial properties, and activated charcoal, which can help whiten teeth and absorb toxins. These natural remedies, used alone or in combination with a healthy diet and proper oral hygiene practices, can empower us to take control of our dental health without relying on potentially harmful substances like fluoride.